With Tasmania's forest industry at the crossroads, an environmental certification scheme is being touted as a possible way forward. A conference in Hobart has heard Forest Stewardship Council certification could reopen international markets for Tasmanian wood products. It comes as the Federal Forestry Minister has continued talks with environmental groups and contractors over a rescue package for the industry.
A Central Highlands farm was the first in Australia to gain FSC certification for its native forest harvesting. Now international industry players are learning how it's done at a workshop in Hobart. It's also being touted as part of the solution to the crisis within the Tasmanian forestry sector.
One that works in harmony with a brand for Tasmania that is already being presented around tourism and agriculture.
Gunns is in the process of gaining FSC certification, but protesters in the state's south say the company's still a long way off from getting the environmental tick of approval.
Gunns Limited is still receiving forest from old growth, high conservation value forests that the community wants to see immediately protected.
A spokesman for Gunns says it's in a transition period of moving away from native forest logging. He says roundtable talks between the industry and environmental groups will be part of that process. Those talks continue today with the new Federal Forestry Minister being brought up to speed.
He's in the process of just getting a handle on the current situation, where things are at with the industry and the industry crisis.
Forest contractors also had an opportunity to talk to the Minister about an assistance package.
We've got a $20 million start. We've got to get that money to the communities as soon as possible.
The Greens say the money should be spent on buyouts, not bailouts for contractors.
Gets the contractors out of the industry with their homes intact and some dignity, rather than just simply keeping them going to even greater debt.
The industry has probably lost $145 million in the last 12 months, so $20 million is not going to do that.
The search for a solution in the forests and an agreement on how much that will cost continues. Fiona Blackwood, ABC News.